Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My goal has been to get you through all of the beginning and intermediate mat Pilates exercises, throwing in some variations with props as well. So today, let's begin with a spine stretch forward using our magic circle. Sit on a bolster if you need it. Take your legs a little bit wider than hip distance apart and flex your feet. Take the ring out in front of you and lengthen through your arms, keeping your chest lifted and your shoulders pulled back. Inhale, and as you exhale, gently press down into the ring. Inhale again. And as you exhale and press into the ring, try to notice which muscles you feel engaging and contracting. Let's try that again. Inhale and exhale. Are you aware of feeling the contraction of the muscles, not only in the arms and chest, but in the abdominals, in the back, and in your quads and hip flexors? Let's go for two more. And one more. And now inhale, and as you exhale, allow the elbows to bend slightly as you press into the ring, round through that upper body, drawing the navel in. Breathe in to stay there, and as you breathe out, round back up through your spine. Inhale again, exhale. Round forward, pulling your belly muscles in, gently pressing into the ring to deepen the connection. Breathe in to stay there. And breathe out to roll up through the spine, stacking those bones up right into neutral. One more time, breathe in. And as you breathe out, round it forward. Staying there, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, continue to press into the ring to roll up through your spine. Taking your legs into a crossed position, reach the ring out to the side, but keep it slightly forward of the body. Make sure the arm is straight and the elbow is slightly soft. Sitting as tall as you can, inhale again and exhale to press into that ring. Inhale to release and exhale to press. Try to notice what happens when you press. Try to figure out where you feel the resistance activating muscles in your body. Try to feel how your body is trying to stabilize to keep your spine centered and to keep the weight even on both of your sitting bones. Let's do one more. And now inhale as you release the ring, bring one arm up. As you exhale, bend only slightly, curving away from that ring as you press into it. Inhale to stay and exhale to reach out. And again, inhale, exhale. Inhale to stay, exhale to bring it out. And this time we inhale, and as we exhale, we turn and bring that arm across the body. So one hand is gently resting on the hand that's pressing into the ring. Try to keep the opposite hip weighted into the mat. Inhale. And as you exhale, turning sideways, bring that arm back overhead and reach it out to the side. And let's repeat that. Inhale. Exhale. Curl away from that ring, bending into the ring. And turn. One arm reaches over the other. Inhale to stay. And as you exhale, take it sideways and back up. And let's take that on the other side. So the arm is slightly in front of the body so that you can still see your fingers in your peripheral vision. Inhale, exhale. Again. You want to keep the chest wide and open, the shoulder blades together and down, the ribs from flaring, the abdominals pulling in, and try to keep equal weight on both sides of your bottom. Now bring the arm up as you inhale. Exhale, press. Begin to curl away first and then bend towards that ring. Inhale. And as you exhale, come back up. And again. And one more time. Staying there, breathe in, and as you breathe out, turn, placing the hand over the other hand, gently pressing into the ring with the lower hand. Anchor the opposite hip to the mat, feel that stretch through the spine. Bring it back through the side bend and up. And one more time, inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale to stay, and exhale to turn, and bring it up. Let's take it to the mat. We're going to place the ring between the inner thighs, pretty close to the knees, and bring ourselves down to the mat. Breathe in. As you breathe out and squeeze into that ring, see if you can feel all the muscles in the pelvic floor contracting. So we don't want to focus just on the inner thighs here. As we squeeze into the ring, we want to try to feel what we call the powerhouse in Pilates, which is the combination of abdominals, pelvic floor, glutes, and inner thighs. Let's do a couple more. Good. On the next squeeze, go ahead and lift the hips into the air. Remember, there's something called reciprocal inhibition. What that means is when one set of muscle groups contract, the opposing set of muscle groups can stretch. So right now you should be feeling a stretch across the top of your thighs and your hips. Inhale again and exhale, bring it down. And again, breathe in, breathe out, squeeze that ring and lift. Breathe in to stay and breathe out to bring it down. And we'll take one more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, squeezing that ring, lift those hips. Inhale, stay there. And as you exhale, bringing it down, release the ring. I'm going to take the ring and place it over the chest. Gently squeeze and release. Exhale. Now you want to make sure here that the ring is not over your face, but rather over your trunk. Don't want to strain the muscles in the neck. You want to activate the shoulder stabilizers here. Let's go for two more. And one more. Good. From here, take the right leg and the left. Bring them into the tabletop position. And as you squeeze the ring, tap the toes to the edge of the mat and back up. Exhale. Inhale. The stronger you get, the further you can take your leg away from you on the mat, because as you load up those abdominals with the weight of the leg, the further the leg is, the more you're loading up your spine and your core. And one more. And now, if you feel ready, you're going to bend the knees a little bit more and tap both toes to the mat. Now, if doing this causes you to feel back strain, you're not quite ready, and you can go back to doing just one leg at a time. And again. The closer in you bring your toes, the more easy this becomes. If you're looking for a bigger challenge, you can take those toes slightly further away. We have two more. And one. From here, go ahead and bend the knees slightly. Reach the ring overhead. Inhale. As you exhale, lift the head and shoulders, and rounding forward, reach the ring past the toes. And inhale as you exhale, roll down through the spine, gently squeeze through the ring, and bring the arms overhead. And if you'd like to here, you can straighten the legs and flex the feet. And let's keep going for two more. And one more. From here, rolling up through the spine, reach to the ceiling. Twist and twist and twist. Face front. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale. Keep going. Keep lengthening through the spine, visualizing your rib cage twisting on your spine. One more set. Bringing it forward, bend the knees, place the ring in the area just below the base of the calf muscle, and squeezing that ring. Inhale, and as you exhale, twist. Inhale, bring it up, and exhale, twist and squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, squeezing that ring to really activate your core as you twist. Twice more. And once more. And bringing it in, sit nice and tall. Grabbing the ring, place it in front of the ankle bones, squeeze the ring, and roll like a ball. And again. Exhale to come up, squeezing the ring. Inhale to bring it down. And again. Keep pulling the navel in, keeping the spine curved, eye gaze down, twice more. Squeeze into that ring, and once more. And bringing it up, place the ring back between the ankle bones. Roll halfway down for double leg stretch. Arms by the ears, breathe in, breathe out. Circle the arms around, breathe in, breathe out, squeeze that ring. Breathe in, breathe out, keep going, keep the shoulder blades off the mat. Don't let the arms reach too low or it'll pull you down out of your curve. And one more. Drop the head and shoulders, place the hands behind the neck, straighten the legs, and pulse into that ring, pulse into that ring. Exhale, exhale, so squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Good. From here, flex the feet, squeeze and point the feet. Flex the feet, squeeze and point the feet. Flex the feet, squeeze and point the feet. One more time. And from here, lifting the head and shoulders off the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, flex the feet, squeeze the ring, and lower only as low as you can stabilize. There should be no back strain there, no hip strain. Exhale, squeeze, and the ring really helps you to find that core and engage it. Exhale. Inhale, twice more. And once more. Bringing it up, grab the ring, place the feet on the mat, and bring yourself up to seated. Placing the ring on the mat, we're going to combine our single leg stretches with our leg scissors. So pull one knee in, extend the other leg, and switch. From here, take that straight leg and reach it, and then scissor. And let's repeat that. So it's single leg stretch, scissor, scissor. Single leg stretch, scissor, scissor. Again. Keep breathing. One more set. Bring the knees to the chest, place the feet on the mat, hands by your sides, pressing the right shoulder into the mat, turn the head to the left, and repeat in the opposite direction. Okay, from here, let's talk a little bit about how to build our side body strength. We're going to set up for our side planks. So to begin, make sure that the elbow is stacked directly under the shoulder and the hand is facing forward. From here, inhale. As you exhale, use your abdominals to lift your spine into one straight line. So you're looking for a straight line going right up through the center of your spine from your pubic bone through the crown of your head. Lift your chest, lengthen your neck, and pull your abdominals in and up. So to be able to maintain this without sagging down into the mat already requires some work and some strength. If you'd like to use this as a prep and practice this until you get stronger, feel free. Otherwise, let's go further into the steps. Inhale. As you exhale, just lift your hips gently away from the mat. Okay, so you're a little bit flexed in your hips here. And you're just holding, working and requiring a little bit more from your side body and your glutes. And let's go ahead and bring that down. And we'll take it into our full plank. So making sure the top hip now is stacked directly over the lower hip, straighten your legs. You have two different foot positions that you can utilize. Let's begin with the top leg on the mat, and I need to adjust my arm a little further out now that I've moved my legs. So the top leg is on the mat, the glutes are pulling down into together, the inner thighs are zipping, and now we lift from underneath. You can place one hand on the floor to start. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift through those hips. And hold. And if you'd like to, you can take that hand onto the waist. And as you're doing this, make sure, again, activate those glutes. Really squeeze the bottom of your bottom. Activate the inner thighs. Pull the abdominals in and up. Lengthen the neck, and make sure you're not curling forward in the head or shoulders. Hold as long as you can. Ideally, you'll be able to eventually hold for a minute, but hold to where you can for now, and as you get stronger, it will get better. And let's go ahead and bring it carefully down, and we're going to take that on the other side. So again, we begin with the elbow under the shoulder, the fingers facing forward. The shoulders and hips are square and in the same plane. And we want to get that lift from underneath so we have that straight line right through the spine and through the top of the head. Let's try lifting the hips. Inhale, exhale, just lift those hips and hover. Keep the shoulders open. Keep the breastbone lifted and the belly pulling in and up, activating your glutes. And bringing it down, let's go for the full version. So we extend that lower leg. Top leg this time will stack right over the lower leg. We're going to get that lift from underneath again, activating the glutes. Inhale. And as you exhale, if you need your arm, use it. Go ahead and lift those hips off the mat. And hold. You can reach your arm towards the ceiling. You can place your hand on your waist. You can play with some different arm positions here. Just make sure you're activating the glutes and inner thighs. It's easy to leave them out here. Keep breathing. And let's bring it down. And now let's talk a little bit about our front planks. So I'm going to have you begin kneeling on hands and knees in a neutral position, focusing first on just drawing the abdomen in and up through the spine, really activating the transversus. Place the hands directly under the shoulders, open the fingers, and rotate the elbows towards the thighs. From here, feet are hip distance apart, flex through your toes, inhale, and as you exhale, activate your abdominals to lift your hips into the air. This is a great plank to start with, especially if you have a back injury, because in this position, the thigh bone is directly below the pelvis and really supports the weight of the pelvis, so the spine isn't going to overly arch. So it's more easy for you here to really be able to get the abs to pull in and up and build the strength to progress to your full plank. So hold for a couple more breaths. And now come down to the mat with control, and we're going to take it into a forearm plank. So go ahead and place the elbows on the mat. Fists together, shoulder blades down. Inhale, and as you exhale, walk the right leg back onto the ball of the foot, and then the left. Now in this position, your feet should not be more than sits bones width apart. Your pelvis is square, your abdominals are pulling in and up, your glutes are driving down towards your heels, your inner thighs are active, your chest and shoulders are active, and be careful not to hyperextend your neck. And let's hold for 4 more breaths. And 3. 2 more. And now lower the right leg and then the left to the mat. Go ahead and sit yourself back for your chest and shoulder stretch. Inhale. Exhale to draw the navel in and roll up through your spine. And now we're going to finish with some back plank practice. So go ahead and bring your legs out in front of you. Sitting nice and tall, roll your shoulder blades up and then pull them together down your spine. Place your hands just behind you on the mat, fingers facing forward. Lifting the chest, elongate your neck and breathe. Now this is already a lot of postural work for us because it's easy for us to round the shoulders forward and let the head drop forward. So again, inhale, lift the shoulders, then exhale, slide them down the spine, create that beautiful length in the neck. And from here, actually, let's hold here for a moment because this may already be a lot of work for you. And if it is, feel free to stay with this. This will strengthen the muscles in your mid and upper back, and it will help you to improve your posture. So stay with this, or let's go ahead into a small lift. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift those hips. Glutes are really activating. Belly is really pulling in, and stay. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring it down. And again, you can stay with that option, or you can go with me for the full back plank. Again, reset that posture, shoulder blades down, breastbone lifted, feet are pointing. Inhale, draw the navel to the spine. Exhale, and lift those hips. And breathe, taking care not to hyperextend the elbows. Keep holding if you can. And breathing. Breathing helps to bring relaxation rather than stress. Let's go for 2 more breaths. And on the last breath, exhale to drop the hips to the mat. Glide the fingers forward and round through the spine. Inhale, exhale, roll up through the spine. And let's try that one more time. Inhale, exhale, draw the navel back as you glide the fingers forward. Stretching not only through the chest and shoulders, but into the hamstrings. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, roll up through your spine. So today we worked on preps for each of the planks. In the ideal world, as we practice, we'll be able to do all the planks in their full version, holding as we build stamina and strength, and adding some fun variations. Keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.